Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to the Massey and District Arena in the township of Sable, Spanish Rivers, for this afternoon's contest between the home team, Elliot Lake Vikings, and the visiting Soo Thunderbirds. This is the 9th meeting between these two teams this season. Thunderbirds holding a 7-1 edge, including a 17-0 dismantling here at the Massey and District Arena just back on February 16th in favor of the Soo. Vikings haven't won a game against the Thunderbirds this season since October. Looking to break their now 26-game winless streak are the Vikings. Thunderbirds winners of their last 5 as we are underway here. The puck down in the Soo zone, and it's going to be an icing call just 7 seconds into the game. So face-off all the way back down ice here into the Elliot Lake zone to start this one off. Face-off going to be to the left of Vikings netminder Keene. Keene starting in net for the Vikings here. Thunderbirds have Fletcher in net at the other end. A miscue on the draw, so they'll run it back. Now it's cleanly done. Puck around the boards to the near side behind the net. Vikings get it up to the blue line, and away they go. Dumped in deep, and they're after it. Fletcher out to play it. Stops it up, then continues it around to the far corner. Vikings chip it back around below us here. Bertrand tried to center it, but couldn't get it to go. Thunderbirds Dundas actually picks it up behind his net. And a long pass up down the ice. That one's going to be an icing call here. So face-off now all the way back here in the Thunderbird zone. 2 icings in the just over 30 seconds, 39 seconds into the game to be exact. So hopefully the game picks up a little bit. Vikings with a draw and get a high shot there. I think it caught Fletcher in the mask, but he's able to stand his ground, and the Soo team gain control of the puck. Errant pass, though. There's a race after it now. Nystrom can't pick it up in his own zone. Has to get the defender off of him. And a centering pass there, but that one stick in the lane, deflects to the far corner. Given away by the Vikings just inside the blue line. But it's stolen back by Elliot Lake. Good pass into the zone. Low shot into the glove of Fletcher. .46 to go. Another face-off to the right of the Thunderbirds netminder. Vikings win it back. That shot through traffic hit a body in front, deflected wide on the glove side. Then sent back around to the far boards. Elliot Lake steal it away just outside the Thunderbirds blue line. Then a pass in the middle by Parker doesn't get through. Another centering pass, deflects it around behind. Miles stripped of the puck for a second by Desbois, who lays the body but can't recover the puck as the Thunderbirds back up ice. 3 wide over the blue line. Low shot off the toe drag, but that one sticked aside by Keene, and the puck careens back towards us. Thunderbirds over the blue line, drop pass there, but Shanks reads that one and is able to clear it out of the zone. Now we have an icing call against the Thunderbirds, so they're forced to come back. 18:02. 4th icing call in less than 2 minutes in this game. Face-off pops up at the linesman. Vikings steal it away. Low shot doesn't get through to the net. Dugwell tries to pull it off the boards, but can't. He's got Colin to help him, but Thunderbirds Miles able to pick up the puck, pass it off, and then a quick pass into the middle sends the Thunderbirds up ice. Over the blue line, stopped up, centering pass, and around behind it goes. Still in behind the net. They center it, but that one comes all the way out to the blue line. Up the wall. Swinging into the center. That shot there off a stick and out of play. Face off to the right of the Vikings netminder. One into the slot, but only Vikings there as they pick it up and skate up ice. Swing way to the outside is McClenahan. Can't force his way to the net. Stops up, pass back to the blue line. Then a shot, quick shot there, but didn't get a whole lot on it, did Sasalski. And Fletcher able to gobble it up. Controlled defensively off the face-off by the Thunderbirds, and they get it around the boards. Back through the middle, Wardell, then a long pass through neutral ice. That one tipped, though, into the Vikings bench. So we'll have a face-off coming in center ice. Vikings win that one back in neutral ice. They dump the puck in just onside. Linesman caught up in the play there. So the puck comes back to the blue line and just trickles out. Vikings try to gain the zone, but Parker stripped of the puck. Thunderbirds back up ice. Quick shot off the rush. Blocker save. Big rebound. Goes in around behind the net. Stopped up behind the net. Now out the far side. Centering pass there by the Thunderbirds, but they can't get the shot through the crowd. Vikings will bank it up ice and go after it. There's a race here. Desbois able to knock it to the end boards, but picked up by Fellinger, Thunderbirds captain. Now it's handed off a couple times as through center ice goes the passing. Callow loses his stick behind the net, but puck at the side of the net and held by Keene, so no danger there, as we'll get a face-off now in the Elliot Lake zone. Defensive zone face-off win by the Vikings. Quickly jumped on, though, by the forecheck. Thunderbirds looking to dig the puck loose. Comes to the blue line, but held in by the Sioux. Held in again. Puck down deep now. Around the boards it goes. Reverse below the goal line. Both teams battling along the end wall. Vikings come out with the puck. That pass, though, intercepted. They'll try again. Puck held in the zone. Bertrand trying to recollect that puck. Eventually his teammate ends up with it. Now we've got a race for it. Icing waved off here. Dugwell beats out that icing call. Tries to pull it to the front of the net, but 3 Thunderbirds there on him. Now around the boards to the near wall. Miles. Long pass up through the middle, and that one up into the rafters. And out of play. Just shy of 5 minutes gone in the opening period. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard. Elliot Lake win that face-off. D-to-D pass and then a long pass up through the middle. It's going to be an icing call here, and there it is. So an errant pass. McClenahan couldn't catch up to it. Face off all the way back in the Viking zone. Once again, a defensive zone face-off win. Took a weird bounce off the stanchion, though, when it was thrown around the boards. Thunderbirds almost able to make something happen there, but Vikings able to poke it just over the blue line. Thunderbirds recollect the puck and come in on the attack, but no. 2 players get tied up at the blue line here, just outside the Vikings bench, and that puts the play offside. Thunderbirds win the neutral ice face-off. Get the puck in the zone, but Norman lays the body there as they try to continue it up the boards. Thunderbirds still with it, though, pick it up off the wall. That shot up from a sharp angle wide of the net. Back up the wall they go with it and reversed. Vikings try to gain control, and they do in the slot, but poked just to the far wing and held in by the Sioux. Big hit behind the net as the puck continues down the ice. Now we've got a pass errant there from the Thunderbirds, so no icing here as the puck all the way back in their zone. Good play there to knock the puck loose right in front of the net, but Thunderbirds able to recover just enough to prevent Parker from getting a good opportunity in tight on a loose puck. And Thunderbirds back the other way. Their shot, though, hit a body in front. Vikings bank the puck down the ice. Parker, that was. And the Thunderbirds collect. Good play there to intercept the pass by Elliot Lake as they get the puck in the zone, but Dundas able to pick it up. He's got Dugwell on him. Call in to help, but Thunderbirds able to keep control here. Elliot Lake forecheck trying to make the puck, turn the puck loose. They do so. Bertrand, good pass into the middle, bounces toward the net, just wide. It rolled there. I don't know that Fletcher thought it was going to make it to him, but it did. Luckily for him, it went just by. He's going to pick up off a loose puck off the rush there. Good stick save by Keene at the other end. The Vikings collect the puck and skate up ice. Pass to himself there, did Malceau, but settling pass picked up. Loose puck, trickles just wide. The shot blocked by the Thunderbirds players in front of the net. I think that was Miles it hit and trickled just wide of the far post. A couple close calls here for the Thunderbirds, despite carrying most of the play early on. Sioux team able to pick up the puck and go over the blue line with speed, bust to the middle, but forced to the outside on the near wing. Then a shot through traffic right in front of the net. Big rebound off the save, but can't get a shot right away. Pass comes back to the blue line, but way wide of its target, and Thunderbirds forced to clear the zone. An icing call incoming here against the Sioux. So that's going to be an icing call. The referee fixes the personnel on the ice as the play comes all the way back here into the Thunderbird zone. 12:32 to go in the opening period. A bouncing puck off the draw, controlled by the Thunderbirds. They pick it up on the near wing. Lake skates up ice with it. He'll dump the puck in. Stopped up behind the net by Keene. Forecheck all over that one. Thunderbirds almost able to dig it loose. Puck in the corner. The Vikings end up with it. They throw it around the boards. But a pinch keeps the puck in. And a pass stolen away. So the Vikings tried to spring the zone. Norman back in his own zone. Up the wall. And a saucer pass through the middle just over the stick of Marincola. Thunderbirds pick it up in their own zone. Wardell behind his own net. Pass to the far wing. Wardell gets it back in the middle. Able to deke by one. Gains the blue line, but puck rolls off his stick and in deep. Nystrom continues it around the boards to the far corner. Desbois got call in there to help, and Norman. Puck eventually swings back around to Nystrom. He throws it around the boards. Almost picked up by the Thunderbirds, but Vikings back the other way. They gain the blue line, but that's it. Fellinger for the Thunderbirds passes it off. Now they get over the blue line too wide. There's a shot off the rush. Big rebound. Keene got enough of it. He wasn't sure where it was, but made the initial save, and his team cleared it behind the net. Thunderbirds do still have it in the zone, though, to get it in deep. Round the boards. Thrown up through the middle. Vikings try to pick it up and go on the attack, but they can't quite get it to go. Good pass interception there by Nystrom as he gains the blue line, but active stick by the Thunderbirds captain knocks it to the wall. Big hit there by Bertrand. Vikings throwing the body here early. Then the puck off a Thunderbird stick and out of play. Offensive zone face-off win, centering pass there by Marincola, but none of his team were able to get to the front of the net in time. Miles now picks it up for the Thunderbirds. His pass intercepted by Bertrand, but Thunderbirds steal it right back. 3 wide over the blue line, down the middle. Low shot just wide of the net. The rebound off the end wall, being battled for by both teams, but Vikings come up with it. There's a race for it. Good pass there to himself. Bertrand tries to center it, but Kuko blocks that one. And he's able to get around Marincola and skate out. He'll hand it off as they go over the blue line. Gets it back. Pass to the near side shot. That one wide of the net, off the glass, and comes to the blue line and rolls to center ice. We're past the halfway marker here of the first period. Both teams goalless so far. Vikings steal it away in the attacking zone. Low shot there off the rush. McClenahan couldn't beat Fletcher. Vikings still have it. Call just dumps it in cross corner. Miles picks it up. Bank pass there to himself, and they come out of the zone. Miles over the attacking blue line. Deke through the legs, then the backhand wide of the net. Puck still in the slot. Neither team able to get good control. Now the Vikings have it and skate up ice. 1-on-3, stopped up at the blue line. But no, they're going to call that one back on the offside. And we'll have our TV timeout for the first period. Looks like Ignello headed to the dressing room here for the Vikings. Went off ice without the trainer and fully under his own power, so I don't think it's an injury, but I'll keep an eye on that and see if I'm able to notice if he comes back here. Play set to resume with the face-off in neutral ice. 9:08 to go in the opening period. Vikings win the draw and ring it hard around the boards. Picked up off the wall by the Thunderbirds. Gallivan up the near wing, and away they go. Bank pass off the walls. They gain the zone. Pass into the middle, but couldn't hit the man streaking through the slot. And Vikings pick it up, come back the other way. Chipped into the zone. Fletcher plays it around the boards. Up the near wing. Big hit there by Desbois. He's been throwing the body a lot more lately. As the puck comes just over the blue line, there's a race for it. Parker gets there first. And his dump in goes off the glass and out of play. Face-off controlled by the Sioux. Pass into the middle as they gain the blue line just onside. Backhand pass into the slot, but Vikings able to pick that one up. Puck sent back the other way, though. A rush broken up. Also hard around the boards to the near side. Thunderbirds able to collect. And good quick passing sends them on the attack. Try to center it off the wall, unable to do so. The puck comes back the other way. Referee and tied up with the players a little bit, but Thunderbirds regain control as they skate through neutral ice. Stopped up and puck stolen away by the Vikings. Dumped into the zone. Stopped behind the net. Elliot Lake tried to dig it loose, but can't as the Thunderbirds gain control and bank it up the boards and down the ice. Vikings collect in their own zone. Pass to the wall. Shanks can't handle it. Then it's chipped up to Marincola in the middle, but he's immediately accosted by Thunderbirds players and stripped of the puck. So they gain the zone. Skate in the middle. There's a shot through traffic. Big rebound off the initial save, but Vikings able to clear it out of danger. Stays in the zone, though. Thunderbirds trying to make something happen. That pass in the middle stopped. Second one, that shot off the shoulder of Keane, and the Vikings back up ice. Cross corner dump in here. Both teams battling. McClenahan can't beat out Miles to the puck. And the Thunderbirds chip it to neutral ice. Parker steals it away there in the middle. Dumps the puck in. Team goes off on a change here. Thunderbirds have a second, so they'll do a change themselves and dump the puck in. Puck along the end wall. Nobody seems to know where it is. There it is. Comes out the near side from behind the net. Thunderbirds skate into the slot. They gave him the lane. Pass to the side of the net, but couldn't get a shot. Bank pass to the blue line. One-timer. Nope. Faked the shot. Passed it across. Then thrown towards the net, but tipped just wide. Vikings chip it out to center ice, but can't quite catch up to it. Thunderbirds through the neutral zone and over the blue line. Stopped up along the wall. That pass, though, as he was falling, comes outside of the zone, so they're forced to retreat. Regaining the zone once again are the Thunderbirds. Puck into the middle, then ends up along the corner boards. Back to the blue line. Here comes the shot. There it is through traffic. That off the leg of Call and wide. Then a centering pass picked up by Elliot Lake, and up they go. Dumped just wide of the net. They'll go on a full line change here. Wardell passes up for the Thunderbirds as they come out of the zone. Good hit there by McClenahan to knock his man off the puck. Dumped in once more by the Vikings. Puck in around behind the net. Elliot Lake can't steal it away. Shanks is in there. Bunch of players are in there, but they can't get it out. Thunderbirds back up. Partial 3-on-1 back the other way. Pass across Deke and a backhand and a goal. Vikings, lots of players in deep in the Thunderbirds zone to try to make something happen, but they couldn't and caught too far up ice. Led to a 3-on-1 back the other way. I think Macaulay, the recipient of that goal, 14 minutes, 59 seconds into the period, so 5:01 to go. Visiting team with a 1-0 lead. Last game here as the Vikings on the attack. Good high shot there from Nystrom. Got it through, and Fletcher had to make a sharp save. As I was saying, Vikings gave up 2 goals in 48 seconds in the opening period in their last game here on Friday. We'll see if they're able to avoid that. Thunderbirds, though, pressing. That pass swept away, and the Vikings get it out to center ice. Now there's a race for it here. The players battling at the blue line. Thunderbirds pick it up in their own zone. Gagne hands it off. Pass back into the middle. Sioux team gains the blue line, but there's an opportunity on a bouncing puck back the other way. Good pass as the Vikings come into the zone, but Miles gets his stick in the lane and breaks that one up. Thunderbirds over the blue line. Low shot, stick to the corner by Keane. Centering pass picked off by Elliot Lake. Saucer pass into the middle. Didn't quite spring Marincola. Thunderbirds turn it back the other way. Shot off the rush. Gobbled up by Keane. It was Macaulay with the goal. Sondecker, the lone assist. With 3:52 to go in the opening period. Vikings win it forwards and chip it down the ice. It's a race for it. Shanks is going to get there first. He does, but he's held against the boards. McClenahan in to help. 3 Thunderbirds also in there. Miles ends up with the puck. Hands it off to Lake. And Thunderbirds on the attack just over the blue line onside. That was close. Then a shot. Good drop pass and a wrist shot, but high and wide. Still in tight there. Push to the front of the net. Pass, or that shot, excuse me, off the shoulder of Keane and over the net. Then another one from the blue line. That one wide of the net. Keane swung the glove at it, but it went over top. Puck comes back through the blue paint and out the near side. Then banked to the blue line where it's held in. No. Bouncing puck ends up neutral ice. Thunderbirds quick transition, though, as they're trying to catch the Vikings in a change. Puck ends up in the corner. And then pass to the far corner. Now we've got a penalty incoming here. It's going to be against Elliot Lake. And a shot there. Good pass off the wall, but unfortunately, Vikings going to get a penalty called against them here. High sticking the call. So with 2:40 to go in the opening period, Vikings to the penalty kill. They trail by 1. Face-off controlled by the penalty kill, and they'll start the Thunderbirds down the ice in their own zone. Miles, the puck carrier, hands it off on the far wing. Over the blue line they go. Stopped up at the point. Back to Miles at the blue line. His pass across, tipped. Marincola, I believe that is. Can't quite. No, it was Bertrand. Can't catch up to the puck as they knock it out of the zone. Then Thunderbirds, good play there to bust into the side of the net, but couldn't beat Keane. Puck continues around the boards now to the far wall, but held in. Centering pass picked up by the Vikings, and they'll send it down the ice. There's a race for it here. Marincola can't dig it loose of Miles. Has to be careful not to draw a penalty. It's the Thunderbirds in the zone. Pass swung into the middle, but couldn't get a shot. Now it's on the near wall. Down low, centering pass there. Couldn't get the one-timer, but back to the blue line to Miles. He'll hand it off. There's a wrist shot. Kick save. Puck in below the goal line now. Swung around the boards from the corner to corner. Picked up on the far wall. Back to the blue line. Miles, slap shot through traffic, wide and low. Thunderbirds still with it. Swung across to the near point. Miles skates in. Pass across to the far side. Now it's along the end wall, reverse back to the corner. Thunderbirds able to collect. Pass across and then back at the blue line. Low, weak shot through traffic. Tipped on net, but Keane holds for a whistle. 14 seconds to go in the power play. 55 to go in the period. Face off to the left of Keane. One back to the blue line. The wall, back to the blue line. There's a shot, tipped just wide. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Penalized player ready to come back on ice. There it is. Team's back to even strength. Shanks rejoins the play. Thunderbirds still with the puck in the attacking zone, though. Bouncing puck sent in deep. They try to center it. It comes all the way back to the blue line. Flipped deep once more. Skate around, pass back at the point. Now up to the face-off dot. Across, and then a good save there by Keane. Sliding across as the pass came through the crease, but Keane able to make it across in time to squeeze that one between the legs. "17 seconds to go in the period. Elliot Lake wins it defensively, hard around the boards. They go with it, stopped up on the wall. Fain on the clearing attempt, but now it comes out. Less than 10 seconds to go in the period. Bouncing puck rolls all the way into the Sioux zone. Vikings try to make something happen, but they're going to run out of time here as Norman absolutely cleans out Kuko. Time expiring here in the first. The Thunderbirds are going to take a 1-0 lead to the dressing room, and we'll be back in about 15 or so minutes for your second period. Welcome back, hockey fans. We are just about to have puck drop here to start the second period. As a reminder, the lone first period goal scored by Thunderbirds Macaulay, 14:59 into the period, leaves us with our 1-0 scoreline here. Players battle over the puck at center ice and dumped into the Thunderbirds zone. Soo back to pick it up. Stopped up in neutral ice, stripped of the puck there by Bertrand. Norman with it now. Up to Marincola, back to Bertrand. He had it stolen away, but Norman able to dump the puck in. That's going to be an icing call. No! Icing waved off. So Thunderbirds forced to play it. They play it up ice, but that one misses everybody, and that's going to come back the other way on an icing. Face off, one to the wall. Vikings trying to push it to the front of the net, but Thunderbirds gain control. That passed off a stick, ended up in the neutral zone, and then flipped back in by Elliot Lake. Thunderbirds lifted out to center ice. Good play there. We've got a partial breakaway incoming here. One-on-one with the goaltender, Keane. Able to stay with Lake and stop that shot. Lake, who threw a big hit there at Nystrom behind the net, but failed to knock the big man from his skates. They stayed together talking for a second. As the Thunderbirds pick it up in their own zone. Stolen away, call at the side of the net. Backhand from in tight. Tried to squeeze it through Fletcher, but didn't find any holes. Fletcher able to hold for a face-off. Agnello did not come back out with the team for the second, so I imagine his night is done. Face off in the Thunderbird zone, won cleanly by them. In around behind the net and bank pass to center ice. They come over the blue line here. Backhand into the slot, but couldn't quite hit its target. Puck continues around the boards. Smith picks it up in the slot. Pass it off to the blue line. Here comes the shot. Nope, fanned on it. Shanks sends it down the ice. That's going to be wide of the net, I think. Nope, would have been on net, so Fletcher forced to play it, meaning no icing. T-Birds pass it in the zone, but harassed by the forecheck of the Vikings. Good pass through center ice there. Partial 2-on-1 here. Shot! Wrister high and wide. Smith and then cleans out Norman. Thunderbirds here throwing the bodies in the second period. As the puck sent into the zone by the Vikings. And then comes back the other way on a long pass, but that one called back on the offside. Face off. One to the blue line by the Thunderbirds, but held in. Vikings pull it to the slot. Call can't get a shot off, though. He's converged on by a couple Thunderbirds players. Vikings able to keep it in the zone. Sosalski hit his man just inside the blue line, but now Thunderbirds come out with it. Nystrom able to pick up a loose puck in neutral ice. Swing wide. Centering pass to Call. Backhand through the blue paint and out the other side. Thunderbirds pick it up off the wall and get it to the blue line and out. Good play there by Bertrand to send them back. Thunderbirds then chip the puck in. Sosalski picks it up. Long pass just tipped by Nystrom, so no icing. Thunderbirds hard pass through center ice and on the attack. Swing wide is Hall. Pass back to the blue line, but couldn't hit his teammate. They're forced to retreat. Monceau on the forecheck. He's got McClenahan with him. Thunderbirds still in control of the puck. Long pass through the middle as they gain the blue line again. dropped into the slot. Low shot through traffic and a goal. It finds a hole through Keene, beats him 5-hole. And Hall with the goal for the Thunderbirds. 3 minutes, 34 seconds into the period. So 16:26 to go in the second. Vikings trail by a pair, looking to end their 26-game winless streak. So they have the puck just out of their own zone. Dugwell sent flying. Good hip check there. Thunderbirds pick it up in their own zone. Long pass to the far wing. And pushed ahead and over the blue line. Centering pass that tipped off a Viking skater. In around behind the net. Thunderbirds have it in the attacking zone. Back to the blue line. Pass and a one-timer, and it's in the net! Deflected, I'm not sure. I think it hit Gagne on the way to the net. No, they're saying it went off a Viking, so Fellinger with the goal. 4 minutes and 15 seconds apart are those goals. 4 minutes 15 into the period of the goals. The goals are 41 seconds apart. So Thunderbirds player Ibrahim headed to the dressing room. So whistle stops play. Face off in neutral ice. Vikings win the draw. Getting the puck hard around the boards. Picked up, though, on the end wall by the Thunderbirds, and they get it up ice. That pass, though, able to be stolen away by Soselski, who sends them right back in. Vikings on the attack, but picked up off the wall by the Thunderbirds and turned back the other way. Over the blue line, feathered through the middle. Good hit by Desbois. And a fake shot passed up the wing by the Thunderbirds, who still have it. Crawford tipped from Keene down the ice. Thunderbirds collect in their own zone. 5 minutes gone in the second period. On the attack they are. The Thunderbirds, that is. Puck slides on Keene off a pass, and he will cover for a face-off. Vikings win that face-off defensively, but almost have the puck stolen away. Play does continue. Now it's going to be an icing call here against Elliot Lake, so face-off to come right back down into their zone. Clean offensive zone face-off win by the Thunderbirds. They push it up the wall into the corner. Try to come out of the corner, but unable to do so. Callow up the wall to McClenahan. He's checked immediately by the defenseman, but they are able to get the puck down the ice. No icing here, so T-Birds forced to play it. Bertrand trying to dig the puck loose. He's got McClenahan with him, but Thunderbirds able to come out with it. Bank pass into the zone. That didn't work, and sliding onto Keene, he will cover with Beaupre bearing down on him. Clean face-off win offensively by the Thunderbirds. McCauley has it. He had the first goal for them in the opening period. Across to the far side. Cycle down low, back to the blue line. Cross to the near blue line. Back into the middle. Fanning on the shot, though. Thunderbirds still with it. Passed up to the side of the net. No shot. McCauley with it once more. Back to the middle. Dropped at the blue line. Faked shot. Looking for it. Can't find it. Sent around the boards. Sundecker back to the blue line. Looks like a power play here, but it's not. Vikings at 5 players on the ice. Then a shot from a sharp angle off the shoulder of Keene. Sundecker tries the jam play at the side of the net, but couldn't find it. Dundas with the puck. Nystrom, though, able to chip it out to the blue line and out. We've got a breakaway here. 2-on-0. Desbois takes the shot off the post. He had Shanks with him, elected to shoot. And it seemed to be the right decision. Able to beat Fletcher clean, but Fletcher thanking his post back there behind the play. Thunderbirds with the puck. They pass it up. Possible 2-on-1. Pass into the middle. Good play there by Keene to dive across. Get a pad on that one. And we've got an offside call back the other way as players collided at the blue line and slid, putting the play offside. Vikings win the neutral zone face-off. Norman skates it over the blue line and throws it on net off the glove of Fletcher and to the point. It's pushed back towards the slot, but easily collected by the Thunderbirds, who skate up ice. That centering pass stolen away by Norman up to McClenahan. And out of the zone, call. He's got Parker with him, McClenahan the trailer, but bounced on him when he went to take the shot. Nothing came from that. Norman now with the puck in the slot. Bounces around there. Parker just wide on the short side. And a whistle stopping play. I think the puck is on the back of the net. Yes, it was. So 11:59 to go in the period. Face off deep in the Thunderbird zone. Centering pass off the draw, but only T-Birds players able to pick it up. They put it in over the blue line onside. Back behind the net. Good centering pass there, but Keene in the right position, able to stop that one. Comes to the blue line, does the puck, and just out. Thunderbirds regain the zone almost immediately, though. Centering pass to no one. Bertrand had a stick on it for a second. Now Nystrom helps him out. They get it out of the zone and down the ice, but it's going to be an icing call here. So with 11:24 to go in the period, face-off back in the Viking zone. Face off, one back by the Thunderbirds. Comes to the blue line. And miscue there between the defensemen means the puck comes out of the zone. Vikings able to steal it away in center ice, but have it stolen right back. Thunderbirds on the attack. Gets around his man, but can't get the shot off. Good play there by Desbois to not allow him to get the shot. Now there's a shot. Desbois blocks that one. Good defensive play there by the forward from the Vikings. Two good opportunities prevented. Then he lays the body, knocking the puck loose in the attacking zone. Maricola, great shot there, but just wide on the glove side. Puck back the other way. On the attack come the Thunderbirds. Smith has it down low. Loses it with Ouellette, and then Dugwell from Sosulski able to flee the zone. Number 19 in black steals it from number 19 in white. And the Thunderbirds have the puck. Puck comes into the zone, racing for it after was Sundecker. And a good shot from a sharp angle was Ibrahim. But Keane able to battle through that one. Dugwell has it stripped from him. Sosulski picks it up in his own zone, banks off the glass and out. Now we've got a hand pass stopping play, and we'll have our TV timeout from the second period. Teams back on the ice here following that TV timeout. Thunderbirds control it off the draw. Pass through neutral ice, and on the attack they go. Centering pass broken up by Callow. Thunderbirds still with it though. Ibrahim to the face-off dot. McCauley around the boards and out of play. Face-off win by the Vikings, but immediately jumped on by the Thunderbirds forecheck. Elliot Lake able to keep control for a second at least. And they get the puck down the ice, but Thunderbirds first to it and swat it around the boards. Elliot Lake steal it away, centering pass though. That one directed to the corner. Vikings still with it, comes back to the blue line and out. Callow sends it back in. Fletcher couldn't leave it for his team as it was out of his reach, and now we've got an icing call incoming here. Thunderbirds couldn't quite catch up to that pass, so face off all the way back down the ice. Controlled off the draw by the Thunderbirds. They have it down below the goal line. Now stopping up to avoid a check and passing. They are able to flee the zone. Over the blue line on the attack. Sharp angle shot. That one off the stick of Nystrom and out of play. Pushed forwards off the draw by Dugwell, and they're able to get the puck out of the zone, but Thunderbirds pick it up in neutral ice and immediately regain the blue line. That shot high over the blocker by Miles and beats Keane cleanly. Harmless looking wrist shot, no traffic, but Miles just blows it past Keane. 11 minutes and 41 seconds into the period. That's their third goal this period, giving them a 4-0 lead with 8:19 to go. Thunderbirds with the puck following that face-off after their goal. Tipped into the zone. Norman back first for it. Puck down the ice, but not far enough for icing, so Thunderbirds pick it up in their own zone. Norman lays the body, and then so does Desbois. Desbois or Dugwell, I'm not sure. Both of them were in there, but now we've got a whistle stopping play. We're getting a penalty call here against the Thunderbirds. Not sure. I didn't see the referee's signal, so not quite sure what that's for, but I'll let you know. Vikings with an opportunity to start chipping into that lead. Vikings win the draw and have it at the blue line. Marincola takes the shot. That one ramps up off a stick and into the corner. Both teams battling for it. Comes to the blue line where it's held just in. Sent deep in. McClenahan has it for the Vikings. It's back to the blue line. Sent down low. Marincola with it. Marincola muscled off the puck. And then they send it to center ice. Stolen away immediately, though, by the Vikings, but blowing a tire was McClenahan, so he couldn't regain the zone. Callow has to retreat behind his net. Now he comes out with it. Banked in off the glass into the zone. Fletcher stops it up. He'll throw it up off the boards himself, but held in by the Vikings on a shot from the point. Eaten up by Fletcher. Slashing was the penalty against Hall. That's why the Vikings on the man advantage. 1:05 to go in that power play. 6:56 in the period. Vikings win it back to the wall. Nystrom now at the blue line. Hands it off to the wall. Back to Dugwell at the point. Throws it up the wall. Norman. Down low. Bank pass to Norman to Dugwell. Thunderbirds trying to steal it away, and they do. Try to bring a man short-handed. It gets through. 1-on-1 with the goaltender. Shot and a goal. DeGagne. Short-handed beats Keene. Low glove. 13 minutes, 32 seconds, short-handed is the time of the goal. So face-off back at center ice. Into the zone quickly are the Vikings. McClenahan has it on the wall. Both teams battling for it. Thunderbirds able to get it out, and almost another short-handed break. Same power play shot and a goal. Picking the top corner was Willette. 13 minutes and 48 seconds into the period. Short-handed. So two short-handed goals. 16 seconds apart. And Keene was going to get the rest of the night off. Garnhart to the net here for the Vikings. The Thunderbirds gain control of the puck, short-handed again. Shot aimed for the high post on the blocker side, but couldn't fine-tune it just enough. Went just over the post. Team's back to even strength now, and the puck tipped out of play. So 5:48 to go in the period. Like I said, we are back to even strength here. Thunderbirds in possession following that face-off. Flipped into the zone, but cut off by Nystrom. Leaping, he can get probably 8.5 feet, so he's able to glove that one down. Vikings can't get it out of the zone, though. It does come out, but Thunderbirds still in control. That pass tipped. Desbois on the attack, tries to make something happen. He's got Nystrom in there with him. Try to center it, but can't. Puck now held against the end boards. Thunderbirds dig it loose. And away they come. Lifted down the ice. Good play there. Breakaway and a goal. Lake now with the goal going low blocker on Garnhart. 14 minutes, 57 seconds into the period. Just a flurry of offense here. 6 goals in the second period so far, and still 5:03 to go. See Thunderbirds on the attack once more. Into the zone they are, but Elliot Lake able to dig that one loose. Callow gets it to the blue line and out. Shanks carries it up, bounces around in the slot. Callow tries to get it once more. And on the attack they go through the Thunderbirds. To the blue line they have it. Now across to the face-off dot. Shot through a crowd, gobbled up by Garnhart. Their last meeting, the 17-0 loss for the Vikings. There were 8 second period goals. We're at 6 here today with still 4:24 to go. Face-off controlled by the Thunderbirds, but a bouncing puck picked up by the Vikings on the wall. Malso gets it across to Norman. Long pass through the middle, tipped into the zone where it's going to slide on net. Fletcher will throw it to the wall. His team collects off the blue line but can't control. Norman skates in. Backhand pass into the slot, but McClanahan couldn't touch it. Vikings still with it. They dump it in cross corner. Puck in around behind. Nope, out the side of the net. Thunderbirds with it. Up through neutral ice and over the blue line. Held up along the boards. Centering pass all alone in the slot, but good stick in the lane there. I'm not sure if it was Nystrom or Norman getting the stick on it. Both of them converged on the shooter. Another opportunity here. Tipped on net and a goal. Willett, his second of the period. Bapri passed across to him. And at 16:29 of the period, they get their 7th second period goal. Thunderbirds collect the puck back in their zone following that goal. Harassed by the forecheck of the Vikings, but Thunderbirds now on the attack over the blue line. Back to the point, across to the near side, to the far side. Backdoor play. Sondecker can't get the shot. He's checked by Callow. Then a high riser off the end wall. Bounces the side of the net, but Soselski sends it around to Bertrand. Bertrand to Parker. Parker the flip pass, trying to spring Bertrand in the zone, but couldn't catch it. Thunderbirds back towards us over the blue line. Fanning on the shot was Sondecker. Desbois picks it up for the Vikings and skates back the other way. His shot deflects to the end wall. Thunderbirds have it stolen away, and then a shot off the wall, gobbled up by Fletcher. 2:35 to go in the period. Thunderbirds control off that face-off. 3 wide over the blue line they skate. Stopping up along the wall is Crawford. Spins to the middle, now to the other side. He's going for a skate with it. Back to the blue line now. Cross to the near side, back into the middle. Over to Crawford, nope. Over to the face-off dot. Crawford parked in front of the net. Puck continues around behind the net and out the far side. Crawford has it right at the side of the net. Can't get a shot, though. Norman ties him up. And Norman and Crawford looking at each other a little bit as the Vikings go on the attack but are called back on the offside. Norman and Crawford still having a bit of a conversation. Finally separated there by the linesman. Face off deep in the Viking zone. One by the Thunderbirds, and they get it in deep. So race for it. To Gagne. Able to center it, but that shot not coming. Then a goal. Fanning on the shot was the player in the slot. I believe that was Stokes, and Hall, the recipient of that one. Fanned shot went right onto his stick at the side of the net, and able to beat Garnhart short side. 18 minutes, 19 seconds, the time of that goal. 9-0 is the lead. It's the Thunderbirds with the puck, but have it stolen away momentarily in neutral ice. Big hit there by Desbois along the boards, and then another one. Gagne takes exception to that. Gagne wasn't even the one he hit. And another big body thrown here. Game might start getting a little chippier here. Got to keep an eye on that. As we are just over 1 minute remaining in the period. As the Thunderbirds get the puck into the zone. Picked up off the end wall by Callow. Desbois cleaned out by Willette. Now we've got a penalty here. Referee's conferring about what the call is. Charging the call. Desbois getting under the skin of the Thunderbird skaters a little bit. Vikings to the man advantage here with 48.4 to go in the period. If they fail to score here, they will roll over into the third. They'll have another minute 12 seconds of power play time. Vikings win it back to the blue line. Quick pass across and a one-timer. Ramps off a stick and high. Then a shot off the rebound. Didn't get through the crowd. Down low. Back up the wall. Marincola has it roll off his stick. Callow now on the far wall. 30 seconds to go in the period. Dugwell gets it down low. Pass across to Marincola, but couldn't quite hit that pass the way he wanted to and did get the shot off, but short-handed. The Thunderbirds back the other way. Miles holds the puck against the boards. 10 seconds to go in the period, so he's successfully essentially killed off the period. The Vikings haven't got enough time to get down the ice, and there's the buzzer signaling the end of the second period. So just like last game against this team, Thunderbirds putting up 8 in the second period. They will take a 9-0 lead into the dressing room, and we'll be back in about 15 or so minutes for your third and final period. Welcome back, hockey fans. We're just about to start the third and final period here of this afternoon's game. Thunderbirds with a 9-0 lead here in this one off the back of an 8-goal second period. Goals by Hall, Fellinger, Miles, DeGagne, Willette, Lake, DeGagne with his second, Hall with his second, lead us to a 9-0 lead as we got an icing call here against the Vikings. Vikings who start the third period, with the man advantage from the charging penalty towards the end of the second period. So they have a minute, 2 seconds remaining of that after the 10 seconds that have already gone by. Thunderbirds win the face-off and bring the puck around the boards. Vikings look to get set up, avoid the forecheck here, and at least dig into this shutout that Fletcher's currently sporting. They gain the blue line. Sosalski dumps the puck in, banked into the slot area, but sent to the wall by the Thunderbirds. Round the boards it goes to the blue line, held in by Nystrom, poked ahead to McClanahan. His centering pass to nobody is sent the length of the ice. Vikings trying to catch the Thunderbirds in a change here. Marincola just inside the blue line, backhands it on net, but Fletcher will hold as it slides harmlessly towards the net for a whistle. Face-off tied up and then ends up back to the blue line. Quick D-to-D pass over here to Callow. His shot high, deflected just over the net. Then a rebound opportunity off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Then a shot from Dugwell deflects off a body and wide. Centering pass there. Puck right at the side of the net. Fletcher, great save. Can't get back to the other side, but Kuko able to prevent the shot as we are back to even strength here. Thunderbirds on the attack quickly the other way. Some nifty passing there, but couldn't get the final shot to go. So the puck now around the boards to the far wall. Up to the blue line. Thunderbirds still in control. Shot from the face-off dot. That one off of the netminder, Garnhart, and wide. Puck back into the slot, but Vikings able to pick it up and skate up ice. Over the blue line. Puck rolled on Fletcher, and he sent it to the glass, where the Thunderbirds will take it out of the zone. Turned back the other way, though, by the Vikings quickly. Good play to stand up his man at the blue line, though, and Thunderbirds regain control of the puck. Forced to touch up and offside, so they delay their zone entry. And they finish a line change and go on the attack over the blue line. Hard pass to the far side, then banked back to the blue line. Here comes the shot. No, it was a slap pass there through traffic, but ended up in the corner. Puck battled for along the end wall. Sosalski picks it up. Gives it away, though, at the side of the net. Vikings able to wing it to the blue line where it's held in. Once again, they'll try to clear the zone. This time they are able to get it over the blue line. 1-on-2 back the other way. Now the teammate on the joining the rush, was Desbois, but he couldn't get it. Both teams battling at the Vikings blue line. Elliot Lake pick it up. On the attack they go. Monceau, he's stopped up. T-Birds behind the net. Now they come out with it with a good pass to the wing. Now into the middle. But that one off the skate of its target, so they're forced to turn back into their own zone. 3.5 gone in the third period. That pass deflected off of Desbois' stick he had lost, and then Bertrand stood up at the blue line. DeGagne shakes off a check from McClanahan. And Bertrand and Marincola, but McClanahan, though, coming back, able to knock the puck loose. Now he has it over the blue line. He'll take the shot into the glove of Fletcher. He gives Gagne a little push there after the whistle, but nothing coming out of that one. .16:06 to go in the third period. Puck back to the blue line. Sosalski's shot doesn't get through. Hit a body in front, and then a centering pass from Bertrand ends up all the way at the blue line. Thunderbirds collect and skate out. On the attack, 2-on-3. Pass to the wing. Centered, but nobody home. And Elliot Lake comes back the other way. Flipped up through center ice, picked up off the wall, and a low shot into the glove of Fletcher. Thunderbirds win the puck off the draw in their own zone. And up the glass they'll go and out. Good active stick there by the Vikings to prevent that breakaway pass. Tried to just hit him with a good saucer pass through the middle, but active stick knocked that one loose. Thunderbirds with it again. Out of their own zone and over the attacking blue line. Shot through traffic, deflected off of Callow and wide, and then Garnhart dives out to collect the puck off the end wall. And I'll have a face-off now in the Elliot Lake zone. Vikings win that face-off in their own zone and get it hard around the boards. Elliot Lake steal it away just inside the attacking blue line, though. Centering pass by Bertrand doesn't work. Back to the blue line now. Shot through traffic. Great kick saved by Fletcher, and he's able to pounce on the rebound. Face off to the left of Fletcher. Vikings win it back to blue line. One-timer off that loose puck, but that hit a Thunderbirds player. And Sosalski, his shot forced to flee the zone. They send it right back in. Miles gives it to Kuko, though. Kuko continues it around the boards to the blue line and out. It's picked up by the Vikings, sent back in, but Thunderbirds collect immediately. Miles with the puck again. Able to avoid a check while falling, but puck stolen away. In the middle, McClenahan couldn't bust through. And a centering pass there by Bertrand does not work. Miles lifts it up through center ice. Now on the attack they go. That shot off the wing deflects off a stick and around behind the net out the near side of the corner. They pull it off the wall to the blue line. Do the Thunderbirds. That shot through traffic. Good save. Second opportunity. Bouncing around the crease, but deflected wide. Good play there by Sosalski to knock it to the wall. Thunderbirds still with the puck, though, at the face-off dot. That shot, stick save, big rebound in the slot. Second opportunity, that shot slowed up, didn't get through. Vikings pick it up and send it down the ice. That's going to be an icing call. No, Fletcher out to play it. So, play continues here. Big hit along the boards. The Vikings trying to knock the puck loose. They do so, and on the attack they go, 2-on-2. Saucer pass through the middle. Good save by Fletcher. In too tight for Dugwell to get a good shot, but able to tip it on net from right in front. Thunderbirds with incredible speed back the other way. Pass to the blue line comes out, so they're forced to flee. Banked into the zone and then touched up. So the Vikings back to collect. Nystrom first to it. He's held up, but no call. Back to the blue line it comes. Thunderbirds. Pass to the face-off dot, swinging into the middle, looks for the shot. There it is, but that one did not get through. Hit the Vikings defenders and did not make it all the way to the net. Thunderbirds with the puck now in their own zone. Quick pass through neutral ice and to the attacking blue line. Puck along the wall, battled for. Thunderbirds still with it. pass across the slot, bounced all the way to the near wing. Now it's at the blue line, down low. Across to the far side, one-timer off that pass. Good stick save there by Garnhart. Puck sent deep once more. The Thunderbirds, though, have gone on a change, so puck comes all the way out over the blue line. Once again, they gain the zone, do the Thunderbirds, but Sosalski breaks that one up. Bank pass out of the zone, but couldn't quite connect with his teammate, so Thunderbirds collect in neutral ice and go on the attack once more. Stripped of the puck in the slot. Vikings come back the other way, but picking up a loose puck, try to get it through. Bertrand on his off wing, trying to make something happen. Able to get it ahead to Desbois. That centering pass, though, tied up. Desbois, one-timer from a sharp angle, high and wide. The Thunderbirds able to get a pass off the wall and skate out with it. Good play there to knock the puck loose, though, and Vikings send them back to neutral ice. Thunderbirds clear the zone and then come back in on the attack. Puck banks into the end wall and hard around the boards where it's tipped down the ice. No icing here, so Fletcher out to play it. He elects to leave it. Parker bearing down on Lake. Lake able to gain control of the puck. Pushed ahead to Miles, but out of his reach. Nystrom along the end wall, banks the puck up off the glass. There's a race for it. McClanahan right in front of the net. Pulls it to his forehand, but couldn't get all of it. Fletcher out far enough from his crease that McClanahan had nothing to shoot at. It was a good play there, but just didn't work. Icing waved off as Fletcher plays it. Shanks with it behind the net. Reverses to McClanahan. Trying to make something happen up to the blue line, but they're battled there, and it comes out. I believe that's Crawford for the Sioux team. Able to get it over the blue line, but stripped of the puck by the Vikings, who go on the attack. Marincola had it in his skates and couldn't find it. Thunderbirds back the other way, 2-on-0, shot against the grain, but into the glove of Garnhart. .10:35 to go in the third period. Face off one to the end wall. Elliot Lake collects, but the forecheck steals it away for the Thunderbirds. Feathered through to the face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Cross to the face-off circle once more. Pass out of his reach, though, so it's in behind the net. Up the wall. A little cycle down low. Now bank pass to the blue line. Thrown through traffic. There was no way Garnhart saw it, but it deflected wide. And a sharp angle shot off a quick pass there, but pad save by the Vikings netminder. Elliot Lake on the attack. Tries to bust through. Marincola, though, wisely forced off the puck by the Thunderbirds defender, and it slides on Fletcher, who holds. And we'll have our TV timeout for the third period. Players headed back out onto the ice following that timeout. Face off to the right of Fletcher. Vikings still looking for the goal that cracks that goose egg in the goals for column, excuse me. Callow back in his own zone. Lost control of it, though. Comes to the blue line. The Thunderbirds will hold it in. Centering pass there, that way wide, that shot, but still Garnhart had to be sharp because of the big rebound off the end wall. Vikings picked it up, come up ice on the attack. They go, force to the outside, and the forehand, backhand. Fletcher had it long enough that the whistle blew. Now we've got players tied up together here along the end wall, crashing into the end wall, where Desbois and Dundas. Don't think any calls are coming out of that one, just everyone busting to the front of the net, and those two got tied up and slid into the end wall. A little bit of chaos in front of the net there for a second, but they couldn't beat Fletcher. The Thunderbirds netminder standing his ground. I say that, and there's a goal right off the draw. Face-off, clean one to Bertrand, and he's able to beat Fletcher. High glove. 10 minutes, 39 seconds into the period. Able to crack the shutout bid. I don't think Fletcher ever saw it. It was a quick shot right off the draw. You had 2-3 players in line with the shot at least, so. But that's got to feel at least a little good for the Vikings. Getting on the board here is the Thunderbirds on the attack quickly following that Vikings goal. Puck in the slot, put on the side of the net, but good active stick there to deflect it aside. Back to the blue line. Couldn't quite get the shot on, and then it's chipped out by the Vikings. Looks like Call was in a little bit of distress there as he went to the bench. Now it looks like we've got a hooking penalty here coming against the Vikings. So Elliot Lake, right after their goal, they're going to go to the penalty kill here. Face-off pushed on net right from the draw. Garnhart quickly covers. Face-off once again pushed right by the net this time, but still pushed forwards. Thunderbirds in control. They have it at the blue line and get set up. The near face-off dot. Down low. Back up the wall. To the blue line. To the far face-off circle. There's a shot high off the shoulder of Garnhart. Vikings failed to clear the first time. They do get it out of the zone the second time. No further than the red line, though. Thunderbirds right back in the zone. That D-to-D pass to the corner, and then a low shot through traffic. Garnhart got by him, but it went wide. Garnhart way out of his crease to stop that one. Puck now in the far corner. Continued around the boards to the blue line. 1 minute gone in the power play. As the puck cycled around outside. Now skating, and there's a shot kick save by Garnhart. Back to the blue line again. Thunderbirds still with the puck. There's a shot, and gobbled up by the Vikings netminder. .44 seconds in the man advantage for the Sioux team. 7:29 in the period. Visiting team leads by 8. Thunderbirds win it to the blue line. Quick pass, and then pass back into the middle now to the far side. Down low. Looking for a set play here. Couldn't find it, though. They get set up once more To the near side they go with it, into the slot, but that one went through to the other side. They'll go back to the blue line. There it is. He takes the shot. Nope, faked it, passed it off. There comes the pass to the back door and a goal. Garnhart diving out to prevent the quick shot, but quick shot was not coming. And then a down and out. Garnhart couldn't stop the lifted puck into the top portion of the net, excuse me. So at 12:56 on the power play, Thunderbirds get 10th goal of the game. Miles back in his own zone. And then the lifted into the zone to the Thunderbirds. Garnhart elects to continue play. Vikings get it out to center ice, but no further since it's lifted back into their zone. Then it's banked off the glass. Miles picks it up in his own end for the Thunderbirds. Saucer pass ahead. McClanahan tries to break that one up, and the Vikings send it deep. Miles back in his own zone once more. Swings to the outside, but harassed by the forecheck, so he elects to get rid of it. They gain the zone once more, do the Thunderbirds, but stood up at the blue line by Callow. Puck did continue forwards. And behind the net, out the near side, back to the blue line. DDD pass to the point, and to the far side of the ice, or near side, excuse me. They cycled down low, back to the blue line, fakes the shot, passes it off. Spin it and cycle up high now. Lifted through, there's the shot, but gloved down by Garnhart. Face off, one back below the goal line. Garnhart tried to get a glove on it, but couldn't. Thunderbirds still with it at the point. They sent it around the boards. Continued all the way to the far point. Big hit at the blue line. It didn't really knock his man from the skates, but did knock the puck loose. The little guy dug well, throwing the body. Now the puck sent into the Elliot Lake zone. Two players sliding into the end wall as Nystrom lifts it back down the ice. A breakaway opportunity, but no. Couldn't quite hit Marincola. Fletcher throws it to the wall. Picked up by the Thunderbirds as they get it out to center ice. No icing as it doesn't make it that far, and then turned back by the Vikings. Thunderbirds through neutral ice. Bouncing puck, they couldn't control it. Vikings now over the blue line on the attack themselves. Bertrand takes the shot, stick to side, and into the end wall by Fletcher. Willette stripped of the puck at the blue line. Bertrand again, low shot, good save there by Fletcher. Puck still loose, it's right in front of the net. Where is it? Fletcher's got it now. The whistle stops play. Good play by the referee there to not blow the whistle until Fletcher did have the puck. The most recent Thunderbirds goal scored by Crawford. Vikings win that faceoff. Tipped just in front of the net from the shot by Sosulski, but ended up going just wide. Also spinning and firing. Fletcher makes a quick save, then sticks it to the corner. Just over 4 minutes to go in the third. Thunderbirds fan on that pass and skate out with it. Now it's going to be an icing call as they chip the puck in on the wrong side of center. So face off to come all the way back into the Thunderbird zone. Face off right below us here. Controlled off the draw by the Vikings, who dumped the puck in deep. Reverse to Dundas. Now around the boards it goes. Vikings try to get it off the wall. Held in and sent around the boards. Dundas once again for the Thunderbirds. He'll hand it off to the far wing. Lift it out through center ice. The Thunderbirds over the blue line. Fan on that dump in though. Puck doesn't get deep. Vikings pick it up. Hard pass to the near side of the ice. No icing. It's called off there. So Fletcher continues it around the boards just ahead of McClenahan. Crawford wheeling around his net for the Thunderbirds. Skates through center ice. Gets around two. Takes the shot. Good blocker save there. Rebound. Another save. And that one deflects, I believe, out of play off of the netminder. 3:08 in the game. A win here extends the Thunderbirds' winning streak to 6 games, while it continues the winless streak for Elliot Lake to 27. Play held in at the blue line off the clearing attempt by the Vikings. Second opportunity, though, is successful as they go on the attack just over the blue line onside. Parker, centering pass, doesn't get through, gets it back. Then it's knocked off his stick around the boards. Shanks continues it to the blue line. Hard pass to the far side. It's poked up the wall. Continued around by the Thunderbirds. Kuko. Harassed by the forecheck of Elliot Lake, but they are able to gain control fully. Stokes hands it off. Miles skates up over the blue line. Swings way wide. Can't bust to the net. Continued around the boards. It's in the near corner now. Pull it off the wall, try to get a shot. Goes back to the blue line. That one tipped on the way to the net, ends up going wide. And lifted down the ice. No, held in. That shot deflects off a stick to the corner. Then the Vikings pick it up again. This time it does come out. Thunderbirds skated in while the Vikings change. Change is completed, but now we've got a whistle stopping play. A too many men on the ice call, I believe, coming against the Vikings. I believe that was the signal from the referee. So, barring a goal, the remainder of this game for the Vikings will be spent on the penalty kill. 2 minutes of power play time for the Sioux, only 1:39 in the game. Quick shot off the face-off, but that one's handled easily by Garnhart. Nystrom wings it hard around the boards, but held in at the far point. Back to the blue line, the Thunderbirds have it. Cross to the near side. Poked out of the zone, though, by Elliot Lake. There's a race for it. Short-handed opportunity. Good play by Bertrand in the middle. Pass. Went for the pass back to Maricola, but couldn't hit him. It's the Thunderbirds on the attack. 3 wide. Off the rush. Good shot there, but kick save by Garnhart. As we hit final minute of play here in the game. Thunderbirds on the wall. Long pass to the near side, back into the middle. Fakes the shot, looked for the one-timer, but didn't take it. Hands it off. Now there's a pass across the far side. Low, tried to hit his man right in front for the tip, but just went wide. They look for the same play again. There it is, but again, they can't hit his man. Garnhart diving around in the crease, trying to get back into position, but he's able to do so. Thunderbirds still with the puck. 30 seconds to go in the game. High shot off the post and in. Skating in from the faceoff dot, able to lift that shot over the glove of Garnhart and into the net. That goal coming 19 minutes, 31 seconds into the game. Gives the Thunderbirds their 11th goal. Play resumes, 27 seconds to go in the game. Vikings get the puck in deep and around the boards. It's behind the Thunderbirds' net. Lenahan pulls it off the end wall. Sends it to Desbois, who has it to call in the middle but couldn't get it to go. Stokes now gets the puck just out of the zone. Less than 10 seconds to play. Soselski will retreat into his own zone. Run out the clock here. There is the buzzer. Final score is Soo Thunderbirds 11, Elliot Lake Vikings 1. Only 2 more home games this season for Elliot Lake. They're back in action this coming Friday and Saturday. They will host the Sudbury Cubs on the Friday, and their final home game